open the link given by your examination department. Then log in with your credentials. You'll be taken to the dashboard. So if the test is active, you'll be able to see this. Otherwise, you can search for the test in the test tab. As the test link opens, you should be able to see this camera test happening. If at all, if this is not appearing, if it appears that the camera is not accessible, you can refresh the page or open a browser which supports the webcam. So enter the access code, then read the instructions. So you should be holding one ID card with you. You should sit in a room which is having proper light, and you should have at least 40 or 50 minutes of time based on the examination, a proper internet connection, and a device with front facing camera. And few things to note: you should not leave the camera preview, and you should not look anywhere else except the screen, and you're not supposed to move out of the browser. You're not supposed to speak, and except you, nobody should be in the same room, and you should not use any other outside material. Then you'll be shown with the details. Check the details, and then you were given an option to take a selfie picture. Then you need to show the ID card. Then read through the instructions for the test and you accept. Then wait for a few minutes. A proctor will approve your test. So he will verify your selfie picture and your ID card. So the proctor has mentioned that your selfie picture is not clear. So you can go back and you could recapture. And the request is accepted by the proctor, and the test will begin in 5 seconds. So before the exam starts, there are a few checks happening. They'll check for your operating system. JavaScript should be enabled. A browser should be the latest browser, your IP address, and there's a camera test. In case you're unable to see this, you kindly refresh so that the camera is accessible for the browser. If the exam didn't start, there's a timer which is visible over here. Here the exam has already started, so I can start. So this is your exam screen. So you should be able to access the instructions. If you want to talk to the proctor, you can message him, or if he's sending any message, you can respond over here. So here you will see your photograph and your details. There is the timer, and you have a calculator if you want to use it. And these are the questions. So you can switch between the sections directly, moving from the multiple choice to subjective. Now I can just answer question by question. I could mark the question for review later. The subjective questions, you need to type the answer. During the exam, you're not supposed to move away from the window. Just in case, if you move away from the window, you might see an alert that there's a window swap. So multiple swaps, the exam will be terminated. Also, you're not supposed to exit the full screen mode. So as you start the test, keep the test running. So if there's a power disconnectivity or internet loss, the exam will start from the same point wherever you have left it out. So once you're done, you can end the test. So before you end, you can just review what are the answers you have given and then confirm your submission. When you see that your responses are recorded for internal evaluation, it means that these responses are saved in the database. So you could just log out.